Come be messing with me. Yeah. Three times to see. Three times to see. Come be messing with me. Yeah. Three times to see. Three times to see. Come be messing with me. Yeah. Three times to see. Three times to see. Come be messing with me. Yeah. Three times to see. Three times to see. Come be messing with me. Three times to see. Come be messing with me. Three times to see. Three times to see. Come be messing with me. Three times to see. Three times to see. Come be messing with me. Three times to see. Three times to see. Come be messing with me. Three times to see. Three times to see. Come be messing with me. Hey, three timers. How y'all doing? Let me move this phone. So, tonight's show is a doozy. We're going to try to find out. We're trying to get down to the bottom of why he treat you like shit and why he treat her like a queen. Let's get to it. Hey, Kamika. Are you Rasheeda or are you Remy? Are you Ceile or are you Shugg Avery? Let's find out why. Because I want to know. Like what makes a man know he has to respect this woman and what makes a man know he can disrespect this woman. I want to know. So, first things first, we will be adding a new addition to the show. Tarot card readings, y'all. So, I will be pulling a card for you if you want a card pull. You have a question you want to ask, or if you just want me to pull the card and see what come up for you, I will do it. So, we're going to have a whole show dedicated to that tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in. Tune in if you want a card pull. If you want a card pull in private, you can hit me up in my inbox on Facebook. You can hit me in a DM on Instagram. Hit me up on TikTok in my inbox. You feel me? Because we pulling cards now. Okay? All right. So, first things first, let's get into these zodiac signs. I know y'all, oh my God, it's been a crazy week. But I'm blessed and highly favored. I can't complain, and I ain't gonna complain. All right? So, Aries, the things we fear only have as much power as we give them, Aries. Sometimes the things we feel like, we're afraid of most, and they end up not even being that serious. It end up not even being that devastating as we initially thought it would be. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. Stop giving power to those negative thoughts. Stop that. You know what I'm saying? Start thinking positive. Like I tell y'all speak things into existence. You'll speak negativity in your life. So you need to be positive, okay? You will get through whatever it is you going through. You're gonna get through it, regardless. God got you. All right, Taurus. Good things happen when you are hopeful, Taurus. Even if we don't feel like we have a reason to be excited or optimistic, lead with positivity anyways. You got, like I said, you got to keep a positive aspect on how you look at things. So set the tone for the days to come. Good things will find you. If you're open-minded about receiving them, abundance flows once you stop expecting the worst. I'm sorry. Once you stop thinking, oh, it's terrible, oh, woe is me. Okay? Hey, Jimmy, you got all the ideas and creativity you need, Gemini. Sometimes we assume we need other people to support and guide us to victory, when in reality, we have all the tools we need already. Don't wait on anyone to give you direction. Do what comes naturally. You are your best asset, Gemini. Depend on yourself. Sometimes, our mama say, you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. Cancer. Healing starts from the inside, Cancer. Sometimes people look like they are thriving and doing well, when in reality, they carry around a lot of sadness and resentment from their past experiences. The first step is letting go of the past. Admit to yourself that things can still bother you so you can process it fully. Let it get into that noggin. Be honest with yourself about what lingers on. We can release the things that we repress. You have to go hit it head on like a bull, you know, because if you just keep it bottled up, it's gonna keep coming around. All right, Leo. People will underestimate you, Leo, not because they expect little from you, but because most people have no idea how much true potential you have. Move towards your desires and hopes at full speed. Don't stop until you come out winning. Big things are achieved without a bit of forcefulness and passion. Get to work, Leo. You know you a lion, you a leader. You could get this. You got this, Leo. All right. Virgo, you don't have to be anything you don't want to be, Virgo. Change is always an option. Being stuck in a situation or circumstances is an illusion. If you get the urge to change your life completely, you absolutely can. Don't limit yourself. You can make anything happen. Do whatever makes you feel alive and free. Same thing. Some things might be considered moving. So get it together, Virgo. Libra. All right, Mika. Let yourself get excited about just experiencing and living life, Libra. I tell people that all the time. We're here for the human experience. So all you need to do is just be happy about being here in life and enjoy the things that you learn, the things that you see. It's a choice to be happy. You can choose just to be happy. You know? Some of you might need a vacation or a getaway. Sometimes just having plans out every day, you know, out of your routine, out of your norm, is enough to improve your mood. Focus on doing things you enjoy this week, Libra. It's about you this week, okay? Scorpio. Sometimes things turn out to be completely different from what we had in mind, Scorpio. It's important to remember that nothing happens at random. You're in a current situation for a reason. Focus on finding your way through the chaos. Figure out where you are and where you see yourself in the future and move toward it. That's what you got to do, Scorpio. That's it. Ain't no getting around it. Okay? So next up is Sagittarius. What's up, Sag? If there's any Sagittarius in here, we can think up thousands of reasons to be sad, Sagittarius. There's always a reason not to be happy. But wallowing in self-pity won't help your situation. Sometimes, regardless of how sad or upset we are, we have to look at the bright side, wake up every day, that you got up this morning. It's a gift from God. Be grateful. Lead with gratitude. Good things come to those who believe in better days. I told you really believe it, you can achieve it, and you receive it. Y'all think I'm playing, but I've been trying to tell people. Capricorn, we are all spiritual to a certain degree, Capricorn. No matter how practical you may seem, there are things we feel that can't be described, whether it happens at church or it comes in waves of intuition when we least expect it. We all get signs from the universe. There are no consequences to pay. Pay attention to your gut feeling and trust. I always say trust the plus. Trust the plus. Okay? So Aquarius next up on the roster. We can't always be nice, Aquarius. Most Aquarius are really nice most of the time. Hey, Kelvin. You have every right to put others in their place when you feel attacked. Sometimes you have to remind others of your strength so that they don't forget that playing with you ain't an option. Don't play with Aquarius because that's just as good as they are. It can be just the opposite. They go all the way down your ass. If people test you, let them get buried so they can stay within their limits. Okay? You got what it takes, Pisces. You always have to move with confidence. Self-doubt can only creep in if you let it. Fight for the things you care about. Fight for those things that you love, even in the face of adversity. Know that you can and you will win. Hey, Tasha. I pretty much seem like everybody kind of got the same message. You have to believe in the plus. You got to trust the plus. Believe it. Achieve it and receive it. Whatever it is, if you in a negative mood, you got to shake that shit off. Change your mind. Fix it, you know? Don't just sit there in that and wallow in that shit. You can think about rainbows, glitter, and motherfucking sparkles if you want to. But if you want to sit there and think about that negative shit, that's where you're going to be at. So it's a choice to sit there and think about that shit. It's a choice when you just choose not to. So being happy is a choice. That's just the bottom motherfucking line. I just want to let y'all know that, okay? I think that's just the message for everybody, all signs today. Because it seemed like that's what they were saying pretty much. But yeah. So we're going to get into, you say what? Just click in, are you zodiac sign? Oh, Kelvin, I know who this is. Hey, Kelvin from the club in Georgia. Yes. I just read all the zodiac signs. You gotta rewind it or catch it on YouTube on 3 times the T. Go to YouTube, spell just like the show, 3TY, and go check it out. You can rewind it on YouTube. Okay, Scorpio. Did you hear yours, Tasha? Oh, you're a Gemini, Lord. Okay. Yeah, so I made sure, that you guys can check y'all sign out, whenever y'all get ready. If you go on YouTube right now, you can go and rewind it back if you need to. Okay? So, tonight, first, we're going to get into the crystal of the night. The crystal, y'all see it? Ain't it pretty? So, in this particular crystal, it's called a sodalite. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a little video of what the sodalite do, and I ain't talking about light soda. Okay, So let's get into it. I'm gonna drop down and mute myself to stay out the screen.
Sodalite is a stone that contains within its atoms all the beauty of the heavens and symbolizes wisdom, clarity of thought, creativity, and cosmic beauty. As you look upon its beautiful dark blue core spotted with an infinity of white lines and freckles, it immediately transports you to the highest of spiritual planes where confusion and chaos have no power. Have you ever wanted to learn more about this powerful crystal? Then make sure to keep watching as we explore the many powers of sodalite crystals. Meanings. The story of sodalite is somewhat tragic. From what little archaeologists can piece together, the last interaction between sodalite and humans would have occurred at the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, which destroyed the ancient city of Pompeii. Evidence of sodalite has been found in the city's ruins and would have killed one of the most significant early historians and crystallographers, Pliny the Elder. With the demise of Pompeii, the world lost a great sage of crystals as well as all knowledge of this great calming stone. That is, until its rediscovery in 1901 in a Greenland quarry. Its connection to great thinkers is not a coincidence. It has received the nicknames of Poet's Stone and Thinker's Stone for its ability to conjure up profound thoughts in whoever looks at its beauty. Sodalite properties. Sodalite usually comes in a beautiful royal blue color, often with white specks and white veins running on it and through it. It's an opaque stone that comes in different shades of blue, more often blue-gray flecked with white calcite. It can be polished to achieve a very high gloss and make it look even richer and more elegant. Sodalite for healing. Sodalite has the power to purify the organs and make them work to their fullest capacity. It can also boost your immune system and protect you from most common sicknesses. If you're a health buff, you will be happy to know that this stone can also increase your metabolism. It is said to improve digestion and even lower high blood pressure. It will help in stabilizing your energies. Endocrine problems, sleep problems, travel sickness, water retention, liver cleansing, and anxiety attacks are just some of the problems it could help you with. Sodalite for wealth. It is an excellent stone to use for business because it promotes friendship and camaraderie. This is very important when working with people with the same vision, purpose, and goals. Sodalite works best for artists, actors, and performers because it promotes confidence, communication, and creativity. It will also work on your productivity and efficiency, two important things you need if you want to succeed in your field or with your project. Sodalite for love. The healing energies of the sodalite will cleanse your aura as well as your heart and your mind. You will finally let go of your unnecessary emotional baggage. It can help put an end to misunderstandings with the person you love. The energy that you get from this stone will help you realize that love is always worth fighting for, worth being brave for, and worth taking a risk for. It will make you understand that you will not always have it your way, that you should be ready to compromise, to sacrifice, and to take one for the team from time to time. If you're always running out of the right things to say, or you always end up saying something wrong, this stone can help heal the breaches in your communication. Want to learn more about this or other crystals? Just visit the blog or keep watching.
Yes, so sodalite is a good crystal to have around, as you can see. Also, I'm gonna keep repeating this through the show, so y'all don't. It's not gonna be redundant, but we will be doing tarot card readings. So if you want to a card pull, let me know. Leave a message on the in the chat right now. If you want a private card, pull, let me know in my inbox. I will pull you a card because I've been doing my tarot readings, y'all, and I'm getting good. Okay, Carly, yes, I gotta get you one, cousin. Yes, okay. So next thing on the agenda, y'all know I'm always talking about chakras. Okay, one, I have a lot of people like, what are chakras? What do chakras do? So I said I was gonna bring that back, and oh, Mika, you wanna let me know if you wanna read? You okay, Tasha? You want one too? Okay, boom. So I'm going to do Mika. If you want one, let me know. Tasha, I know for sure you want one. Okay, and I'm gonna put on what the chakras do. And Tasha, do you have a particular question you want to ask, or is it you just want me to put a random card and see what it say for you? Let me know. That way, I can get right to you. Okay, Mika, you want one too? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put on the chakras. I'm gonna go into the tarot. Once I come right back, and I'm gonna do Mika's after that. Okay, just random. Mika, you want random? Okay, two randoms. Cool. So yes, y'all, I'm talking about. I have been pulling some stuff, asking questions that I know. I want to know the answer to. So I just wanted to see, if I was gonna, do a good job. And baby, the cards don't lie. That's all I gotta say. The cards don't lie. So it'll let me know what's up with you. Okay. So next, I'm gonna let y'all know I got a short video now. It ain't too long, like 2 minutes of what chakras do and how they, help you and being in alignment and having peace. Because that's where we at. We trying to get peace around here. Okay, we're not trying to be stressed out. We're not trying to do none of that. We're trying to have all the peace, all the calmness, the chi, all of that. Okay. That's what the chi is in 3 times the T, is that peace of mind. Okay? So I'm going to drop down and I'm going to mute myself, y'all. You know how this.
One of my other favorites of the Kundalini and any type of yoga is always connecting through these energy centers called chakras. And we have 7 energy centers, major ones, but we have many more. We have hundreds of chakras. But we have 7 major ones like lining up along the spine, all the way from the root chakra. Then we have the second chakra, which is our sacral, which is our reproductive organs. Then we have the solar plexus, which is our third, which is at the navel. Then we come into the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. And then we have an auric field around our body, which is actually an additional chakra. We have chakras in the sole of our feet, the palms of our hands, and we're in the process right now of humanity. And this is why we want to be doing Kundalini yoga and meditation and mantras, is because we want to reconnect the chakras and DNA strands that we lost throughout time through just not right living. So right now there's ancient wisdom coming in, channeling in, and when you tune into this Kundalini energy at the base of your spine, it ignites, it starts to travel like a serpent, right? It's kind of known as the serpent energy up all these chakras. And the chakras are connected to your emotions, okay? And I always say that your emotions are causing commotion if you're feeling a little unbalanced. And that's what's causing us a dis-ease in our body. And when we have a dis-ease in our body, we're creating illnesses, okay? And we're creating a pain body. And there's no way to live like that. And so Kundalini starts to go in and clear the blocks of all the energy centers and awaken them through this powerful breath, these mantras, these action kriyas, and you just feel this complete center of wholeness where everything just lined up along the spine and you're feeling really clear. So you can start your day aligned with the divine and all of your chakras. There's so much more of the chakras. You'll learn so much more about them in class when you join into the Spiritual Toolbox membership. Make sure you take advantage. Go down below and you can listen a little bit more about the Toolbox membership. So excited to have
So that was a little basic understanding of what basically your chakras do. You know, they try to keep you aligned. It's all connected to your emotions. Everything that you need, you know, to be balanced, to have that chi. So Tasha, just FYI, where you at? Put some threes in the comments so I know you in here. Tasha, the cards was jumping out this deck when I was shuffling them for you. Yes, ma'am. I'm like, wait a minute, Tasha, what? Okay. So, I didn't even get a chance to say my prayer. All right. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels of love, health, and wealth and light. Send me a card for my sis, Tasha. Just tell me you have any messages for my sis, Tasha, today. Oh, there you go. Something that was jumping out of the deck. Like, what the hell, Tasha? You over there got it. Okay. All right, Tasha. You got the Queen of Swords. Can you see it? I know that light is bright and these cards are kind of shiny. But you got the Queen of Swords. Yes, I'm doing tarot readings now. Yes, sir. The Queen of Swords. Somebody is not being playing with somebody, goddammit. Okay. The Queen of Swords is a strong, spirited, sharp-witted, and uses her intelligent nature to think objectively. She is open, direct, upfront when called upon. She is willing and able to use a sound judgment to make important decisions. Wisdom, intelligence, confidence, frankness, impartial judgment, mental clarity. Meaning that you're going to have to step up, Tasha, and be the boss that you is in some situation that's coming up to you soon. I don't know if it got something to do with the family or whatever, but you're going to have to step up and be that boss that you are. Because didn't that card just describe you? I know that card describes you, period. Because you've always been all that. You heard me? All right, Kamika. That's spooky. Boy, you know what? See, that's what I'm saying. It's what they have convinced y'all that everything that we was before Christianity is evil. And you convinced. See? Mm-hmm. Kamika, if you in here, put some threes in the comments. Kamika, if you in here, put some threes in the comments. All right. Give me a card for Kamika. What do Kamika need to know? So we already know Tasha gonna have to be big sis and step up and take charge of something that's going on in her in her situation. Kamika, what you got going? Yep, that is you. Okay. Okay. So that's good. Yeah, yeah. All right. Kamika, y'all. Ancestors, give me a card for Kamika. Give me. Ooh, hey, Kamika. Ooh, I can already tell you what that is. That's the moon. Somebody keeping a secret from you, Kamika. Somebody keeping a secret from you. But I'm gonna read out the book. Somebody is keeping a secret that you need to know. The moon suggests that all may not be as it seems, whether it be a misunderstanding, hidden truth, or suppressed emotion. Allow your intuition to shine on what might not be seen or known. Let it guide you through the darkness. Illusion, fear, subconscious, withheld information, and intuition. Okay, Kamika, somebody keeping a secret from you, girl. Okay. Oh, damn. There you go. So, why check out your scenery, check out the people around you, and maybe you do, maybe your kids. You know how that goes. If anybody else want a card, let me know. I'll pull you a card. I'm gonna go into my next segment of the show. That's why you got trust issues. Goddamn Libras got trust issues. Period. Okay. So you want me to pull you a card, Kelvin? If you do, put it in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead. Tonight we're going to go into our chakra section of the show. And since we've already showed the video of what the chakras do, we're gonna get okay, Quayla, you want one too? Okay, boom. And after we come after this video, Quayla, you next. Well, you got a question or you just want a random? Let me know. So we're gonna go to the solar plexus chakra. This is the chakra, I believe it's in the stomach area. And it's a short video. It's going to explain to you what the solar plexus chakra does. Because I have been like kind of slacking on the chakras. I have been doing everything else but the chakras. So I want to get that part to you guys. Okay. Okay, Kelvin, you want one too? Random question or you have a particular question? Let me know. So, okay. Boom. The solar plexus chakra. Let's get into it. Y'all know I'm gonna drop down and mute myself.
The seven chakras are just carbonated, melanin rich wheels of energy that, when aligned and in balance with self, it gives impetus to the unlocking of your Kundalini or serpent power, which is the key, people say, to the hidden potential of your spirituality, your mental capacity, things of that aspect. But what I want to focus on in particular is the solar plexus out of the seven chakras and how there's been a incessant push, I would say, of food. It's a mass saturation of food down our throats in order to um, definitely enfeeble our solar plexus, which enfeebles the whole body as a whole. Um, a lot of us we glutenize on so many levels that we think it's natural to eat more than necessary. They have so many meals that you supersize this. We need to eat more of this. When in actuality, we don't need all that food. We need to eat to live, not live to eat. Let thy food be thy medicine, and let thy medicine be the food. A lot of us definitely indulge into gluttony, which definitely enfeebles the solar plexus and the whole body as a whole. The solar plexus definitely is a connection with your intestinal tract, gastrointestinal tract, and your stomach, all those things necessary to digest food. And so, when you don't have a healthy gastrointestinal tract, that's what gives you the insalubrious health itself, like makes you vulnerable to various diseases, to mental uh, incapacities, all those things of that nature. So you need to definitely take care of the gastrointestinal tract or the solar plexus. When you have a clean and healthy gastrointestinal tract, you definitely have a higher probability to block any assortment of diseases, and definitely it increases your prevention. When you don't have a healthy gastrointestinal tract and it's completely just uh, filled with impurities and doesn't have the necessary functions to function properly, then that's when you're um, it's an increase in your vulnerability in terms of physical and enfeeblement. Definitely enfeebles your mental capacity. You might have a mental sickness or illness. So just be wary of what you put in your body. Um, Keep the solar plexus clean because the universe is within inside self. The sun is within inside yourself. And telling you, you will block all sort of diseases. Just keep the gastrointestinal tract healthy. The solar plexus running. All right. Peace.
All right. Random to Quayla. Okay. 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 All right, Quayla. All right. It says spirit guides and angels. Give me a card for Shaquayla. What do y'all want Quayla to know tonight? What do y'all want Quayla to know tonight? Give me a card for Shaquayla tonight. What? Ooh, oh, it almost jumped out. I'm gonna see if it come back, Quayla. I'm not going. Ooh, Quayla. Ooh, girl, you got the 10 of Cups. Abundance. Ooh, that's my favorite card, I tell you. Ooh, I love the 10 of Cups. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna read from here because uh happiness and joy are in abundance. There is a sense of emotional satisfaction, especially related to family, friendships, and romantic interests. Your hard work will lead to finding security and a peaceful feeling of contentment. Happy relationships, love, connection, peace, and happily ever after. Okay, Quayla. Girl, I tell you, that's my favorite card. I love that card. When I see that 10 of Cups, I'm like, ooh, okay. All right, Kelvin, if you in here, ooh, damn. Your card jumped out, Kelvin. You in here, put some threes in the comments. Okay. I know quite right. Girl, that's one of my favorite cards, girl. I swear to God. That 10 of Cups. Kelvin, if you in here, put some threes in the comments. I don't know if he in here, y'all. But I know he got, oh, there he go. I'm here. We got the 4 of Cups. You got the 4 of Cups, Kelvin. Now, let me tell you something, Jim. I could have just told you that off the muscle. Uh, Gemini, y'all stay in y'all head way too much. But you can use it as a positive thing, okay? So what you need to do is says meditation. This is a period of self-reflection and invitation to bring attention to an unfulfilling situation. If you're in a situation you don't need to be in, get the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Meditation or bring attention to the situation, pay attention to what's going on and remove yourself from it, okay? So search within yourself for answers, open up space for new opportunities, but strive to stay mindful and grounded before taking your next steps. Contemplation, reevaluation, stagnation, boredom, and hesitant. So who you trying to leave that you can't leave? Who you trying to leave? You didn't hear it? Okay, I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Meditation. This is a period of self-reflection, an invitation to bring attention to an unfulfilling situation. Search within yourself for answers. Open up a space for new opportunities, but strive to stay mindful and grounded before taking the next steps. Contemplation, reevaluation, stagnation, boredom, and hesitation. Does that resonate with you, Kelvin? Does that resonate with you? It sounds like the same situation we talked about in Georgia, if I ain't mistaken. I ain't gonna put your business out there, but it sounds a bit familiar. It sounds a bit familiar. I thought so. I thought so. Okay. So let's get to the topic at hand tonight, y'all. The topic at hand. Oh, we can talk about it. Okay. Well, we can talk about it on another show. You could definitely come back and we could definitely get right into our whole show. You supposed to be came on the show anyway, Kelvin. Okay. But you see, I'm by myself. I'm not with that girl anymore. So yeah, get with me. I need a co-host. I do. I need a co-host. Yes, I am looking for a co-host. Anybody want to be a co-host? Come on. Let me know. Or if you just want to come on the show, let me know. Okay. But tonight's topic is, are you Remy or Rasheeda? Are you Ceile or are you Shugg Avery? And what particular characteristic that you have that make a guy treat you either way? Because sometimes, we can't blame the other person all the time. Because if you keep getting the same situation, you gotta blame yourself. And that's on God. Oh, you good. It ain't no problem. You can always come. It ain't no big deal. So we need to demand respect as women and men. I'm not just saying just women, but I did put only women in the title. I apologize for that. But we need to demand our respect from our spouses. Period. There's no way in hell that Papoose can be faithful to Remy while she locked up. Ain't never had a woman come out about them. Nothing. But then you got Rasheeda who raw dogging other bitches. You feel me? So you got Shugg who come to stay in Mr. House with his wife. She came to stay there. And guess what? Even Ceile was in love with Shugg. Quiet as it kept. A lot of people didn't know. In the book, when they, after the club and they kissed, they had sex. That's why after that part, she was like, Shugg's like honey, and I's like a bee. So Shugg came in their house and got more respect than the wife. Right. You got to have a good man. You're right, Tasha. But see, that's the thing. Like my title said, he hit her, but he never hit me. I've been with men that fought women. Ain't never put his hands on me because they already know better. I done been with men that cheated on other women and didn't cheat on me because they already know better. Because one thing you got to learn is if you don't value your motherfucking self, nobody else is. I don't give a fuck what's right or what's wrong. You got to have some type of respect for yourself to make a motherfucker respect you. Man or female, male or female. All I'm saying is, I demand my respect. And you know what? The biggest thing about it is you can either love it or leave it. Me or you ain't gonna die. We ain't gonna die. I promise you. I promise you ain't gonna die and I ain't gonna die either. I will find somebody that will. So I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna let y'all see this video. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, if anybody else want to read it, put it in the comments. And let me know if you want a random reading or you have a particular question. I got you.
Do you think that if more women demanded respect, that men would treat them any different? So the question you're asking me, if women demanded respect, would the men give it to them? And my answer, as I said, is twofold, because respect should be a byproduct of your character. You should respect anybody that you come in contact with. So whenever you disrespect someone, it's not a reflection on the person you're talking to, it's a reflection on the person that's doing the talking. So I would then ask the man, do you respect yourself enough not to be disrespectful, regardless, right? Because can't nothing come out of you that's not in you already. So that would be where I would start. But now I think that the essence of this question is talking about our basic understanding of self-respect, period. You know, there were times, especially in the African American community, where we didn't have the most money, but when you looked at us, you didn't know that because you had your two clean pair of clothes and your good shoes, and you always looked presentable no matter what was going on. Nowadays, we've lost even that sense of self-respect and perception, and showing up not for who people think we are, but showing up as who we know we are. And that knowing has been lost across the board. So I think both men and women need to have that solo conversation about how do I perceive myself and how am I going to advertise my self-worth, because the price tag that you put on me does not change my value, right? So that would be my response. Okay, say my name.
That's right, sis. Love is respect. Self-love. You gotta love yourself. That's one thing that people don't understand. You can't allow nobody to disrespect you. Can't. Oh, Tasha, I told you your cars is always aggressive. Damn. Tasha said, she said, what's in her future? And that car jumped smooth out the dick. I didn't get to finish up. I shuffled it during the video, but oh my God, Tasha. Let's see. The Empress. The Empress. She's a boss. Just like I know. She's a boss. My sister's a boss. I couldn't pray for no better woman for my brother. I swear to God. All right. mm, mm, mm. Mm. The Empress. Mm. Okay. Fruitfulness, action, length of days, the unknown, also difficulty, doubt, and ignorance. So, is you finna get ignorant on somebody, sis? Are you doubting somebody, sis? Coming up in the future? Yeah, give me give me a clarifying card for the Empress. For Tasha. Let's clarify that card for Tasha. Mm-mm. Oh, here you go, right here. That's not it. That was from earlier. Ooh. See, look how your cards jump out. The Star. You have, Tasha? Wow. All right, let's see what the stars say. Mm-hmm. The star signifies a magical time of growth and purpose. There's a sense that you are blessed by the universe. Hope and faith are with you, and anything is possible. So be sure to reach for the stars and you'll find your higher self. Inspiration, opportunity, hope, spirituality, and personal growth. So that's what's in store for you, baby. You're about to blow up spiritually. You're gonna have some personal growth, some inspiration, you're gonna get some new opportunities. So yeah, things are gonna be good for my sis in the future, and you deserve it because you're a wonderful person. So I just, Anybody else needed a card? Let me know. Because the show is about to be concluded in a little bit. We got one more video to play for the last part of the segment. And if anybody else wanted a card, let me know. Yes, sis. Yes. You got good things coming in the future. Plus, of course, I'm going to start sending you stuff too, sis. Since, the universe is saying you're going to get, some spirituality and some new knowledge. I'm going to send you some new shit, sis. All right? Okay. Now, bottom line, the reason why Ceile didn't get no respect because she didn't demand her motherfucking respect. Bottom line, reason why Shugg got respect because Shugg demanded her respect. Drunk, with disease, with all her kids. She came up in their house, made his bitch respect her. That's how you know that it's all about how you feel about yourself. I'm motherfucker can only treat you how you let them. So if you allow a motherfucker to mistreat you, then that's what the fuck they're gonna do. If you think you're gonna lose them, let me share something. You never had them. Because if you had them, they wouldn't want to respect you because they wouldn't want to lose you. Bottom motherfucking line. And I feel like, yeah, love is important, but you can't have love without respect. You can't. So my goal in life is to get their respect, and then we can fall in love. Okay? Because respect is way better than love. You know why? Because a motherfucker respect you enough not to fucking play with you. Okay? So, this is my last video I got for y'all. And he said it, I love this little white man. He's something else. He said it better than I can. You know what I'm finna do, y'all. He said it better than I can. And I agree with him, because you gonna respect me. If you ain't gonna do nothing, you ain't got to like me. But you gonna motherfucking respect me. And that's just that on that.
I look at the results. It's like I tell my own kids, love is great, but I don't need it from you two, you three. I mean, 25 years from now, respect will do. I don't need your love. And most kids or their parents are living vicariously through their kids. So I look at the audience and I look at 400 or 500 people. If this is what the world's come to, if your parents, God fucking forbid, Allah fucking forbid, are living their lives vicariously through you sorry fucking vaginas, what the fuck has the world come to? And I believe that. And the kids go like this. Great question. Do you want your kids to be like you? Not one person raises their hand. What does that say?
They're not doing their job.
Correct. And now you got two little rascals?
Yeah, I think about it all the time. I'm trying to behave, and with me, it's even more because all my shit is documented now.
Yeah.
So it gives me an extra reason to go big because they're going to watch me one day. And like you said, they're going to see it all, which is great. It's great motivation for me. Just like this place, it's great motivation for me. It means I got to get up and just be even better. And so,
we can always get better. Man's greatest burden is unfulfilled potential. And Costa Grazos said that to me, oh God, a long, long time ago. Early on in our relationship, and I didn't understand really what it meant. But now, I've known for many years now, but now even more so. I mean, because I see so many of us, myself included, have left so much on the table that we could have done more. And nobody's ever going to be 100% of their potential. But there's no reason that we can't be all we can be. And that's what I'm driving the kids.
Yeah.
Sometimes not in such a nice way.
And that's what I learned about 3.5 years ago at your castle. And people always ask me what I learned up there. And, I learned that I can be more.
Absolutely.
That's the middle thing. And people say, did he teach you about your business and that? And I said, the third day, he taught me something about myself. And so now I see it in everybody. And I'm just like, why don't you just be more? Stop making those excuses. And so if this is the first time they're meeting you, then they're definitely in an uncomfortable situation. people don't know how to deal with you. Because like you said, nobody's out there doing what you do because ultimately they're all looking to sell something. And maybe you are selling something there. I don't know. Who knows? But they're not used to it.
I mean, if any of you kids have got an upsell or a side sell that is going to change 1 billion people, email me at webmaster, but there isn't.
It start all the way down to your kids. Let me tell you something. A motherfucker will see your kids don't respect you and not show you no respect. A motherfucker will see your man don't respect you and not show you no respect. So, motherfuckers see your friends don't respect you and don't show you no respect. Just like a motherfucker see your house nasty, they come in that motherfucker and just make it even more nasty. It's already nasty. So, I say, respect me, then love me. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gotta love me, but you definitely gotta respect me. You know? So all I'm saying is, you know, it come all the way down to the kids. You know, y'all, yes, you know your kids love you, but if they don't respect you, you're gonna know it. You're gonna know it. And everybody else gonna know it. You hear me? So I want to thank you guys for coming on 3 times the tea tonight. Tomorrow night, we're going to have just a whole night full of readings for people that want to have a carpool for them. Tomorrow night is going to be Thursday Tarot night. So if you want a carpool for you, make sure that you inbox me and let me know, or make sure you at the show on time. I'm going to do the horoscope, and I'm going to do the chakra, and we're going to get straight into the tarot. Okay? Okay. You say, please let you know when I go live so I can call and inbox me. Okay. And 2, I'm going to inbox you anyway, Kelvin, because we're going to set up a show so we can talk about what we need to talk about. Okay? Now, I want y'all to make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube 3 times the tea right now. Hit that notification bell and like the video, comment on the video. All that shit matters on YouTube. It all matters. I need y'all to do that for me. And that way you'll know when I'm live regardless, no matter what, you know, so that y'all can be in attendance to all these shows. I don't know. Put your number in my inbox. I don't think I have your number, Kelvin. Put your number in my inbox on Facebook. Yes. And make sure that if you got a question, that you already know your question. And if you want a full reading, we can do a full reading on a private basis. So I'm going to be doing free full readings on private basis for a while, for I guess a week. Also, we're going to be having a raffle. We're going to be giving away a TV. So I'm going to give y'all all that information on tomorrow's show. So make sure y'all here. Tune in. All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with 3 times the tea. The horoscope, crystal, chakra, and chi. Make sure y'all subscribe. I love y'all. Put some 3s in the comments, y'all.